We start with some quotes from PSG's Kylian Mbappe. Speaking to reporters last night, he revealed this. With the agreement the president and I reached this summer, whatever I decide, the club is protected ahead of the challenges to come. That is the most important thing. Back in 2022, I did not know all the way up until May. If I knew what I wanted to do, I should not drag things out. That would make no sense. I haven't made any decision on my future. I didn't make a choice. Nobody at the club is talking about my situation as it interests nobody. Right. What do we read into all of this, Sam?
I think he still doesn't really know what's going to happen with his future. But at the same time, I think because PSG seem to be in a better financial situation, if there is a possibility of him leaving free, it won't necessarily affect them the way that it would have when he was going to leave in 2022 or before then. I think it's clear that Real Madrid is the destination that he's going to go to. No matter what other teams have rumoured, he's made it pretty clear. The club knows. I think his teammates probably know it as well. But yeah, I think he's got his immediate future on PSG. And depending on what they do in the Champions League and maybe in the league as well. But yeah, I don't think that's made his future any clearer.
I can't believe he's still saying he hasn't made a decision. That's what astounds me, because we feel like we talk about this every single transfer window we come into and we think, what's going to happen with Kylian Mbappe? For PSG, you have to think their worst case scenario is losing a player of his pedigree for free, because he is now in a position where he's got 6 months left in his current contract. He has got the option to extend it for a year. It's usually the club that can trigger it, but he himself can decide whether he wants to extend it a year. If he doesn't decide to do that, he's now free to talk to clubs outside of France and say, OK, where can we negotiate a deal? So if Real Madrid is still his desired destination, and he's still saying, well, actually, I haven't decided that yet, do you think he's just maybe playing it a little bit safe at the moment, keeping all his options, all his avenues open? But PSG, they don't want to lose him on a free.
They don't. And the way that they're run, especially with the decimation of sort of the globetrotter effect they had with Messi and obviously Neymar's a long-term injury gone as well. It's just him. He's the focal point and in this new look PSG. But make no mistakes, in my opinion, I think Mbappe knows exactly where he wants to go.
You're not having those quotes.
No, I'm not having it. I think he knows exactly where he wants to go, when he wants to do it. And he's just playing it cool, and he's just trying to just taper down any expectations, taper down the noise. But this is you know, Messi and Ronaldo are now coming to the end of that, and it's ready for the likes of Mbappe, the likes of Bellingham. It's set.
I just don't think he's going anywhere now. So he's just like, the future's uncertain. I'm not leaving in January, so just don't ask me any questions.
Exactly.
We'll decide in the summer.
We'll ask you in May.
Yeah.
It's not ruled out, is it? Move to the Premier League. You could end up playing in England. You never know.
Maybe.
Never know.